What's up, everyone? My name is Justin, and I'm joined here tonight by my best friend, Gage. We are Is It Scary, Wisconsin. A bit of a late video here.
This is more than late.
Okay, it's more than late. This is like Mrs. Terwilliger's math class 6 weeks late, so I don't flunk out of high school. But tonight we're reviewing the Scary USA Blackout event that took place previously this year, shortly after the haunt season came to an end. Yeah, mid-November-ish, something like that. November 13th. November 13th. It was November 13th. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, or 14th, something like that.
I get it.
So, Scary USA, their haunt this year was awesome. And I hope that continues into next year.
One of the best haunts ever been.
It was one of the best haunts I've ever been to. It was a huge step up from when I went there a few years ago. And anyway, regardless, we wanted to go to the Blackout event. I had a friend visiting from Arizona, and we were just kind of like, well, you know, we really want to go to haunted houses because we had to miss the main week of haunt season. She couldn't be here for it. So we're like, well, Scary USA is still doing a Blackout. Why don't we go to that? I've only been to one other Blackout. It was okay. And I thought, well, Scary USA's actual haunt was super scary. Let's go in and let's check out their Blackout. Mm-hmm. So we get there, and we walk in. John, the owner, comes up to us and starts chatting with us, introduces himself. We talk a little bit about the haunts, get some of the background information, you know, kind of goes through the line with us. We're just kind of shooting the breeze back and forth. And we found out, like, the record for the night was just shortly over 2 hours. Like, I think that was, like, the longest group. Took just over 2 hours to get through.
I think that was the best time. Best time was the hour.
No, best time was 40 minutes.
Oh.
They said the two girls were out in 40 minutes. That being said, we get into the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. And you just give me the dead stare, and I'm like, why am I the only one who's energetic about this video? I don't know. I thought it was a really fun time.
I ate a lot before this.
Yeah, he did. He's really chonked out. He's kind of chonked out now. So we go into the Love Shack. We're sitting in there, got a little timer counting down, getting ready to send us in with into this Blackout event, and right away, one of the actors comes into the waiting room by us, starts kind of dicking with us a little bit, messing around with us.
He was really good.
Yeah, he was really...
He did a good job.
Really into what he was doing, and that's cool and everything, and I can always appreciate when the actors know their craft, know what they're doing, and they'll mess with you a little bit, but not so much that it's like, okay, dude, leave me alone. You know? So I thought he did a really good job. We get into the house, we got our glow stick, boom. Here we go. We want to make this video short, so I'm going to give my thoughts on it. I'm going to have Gage give his thoughts on it, and then I think we'll come together and we'll have some closing remarks. My thoughts on Blackout events, and this is my general thoughts on them. If you are doing a Blackout event, you must, A, have more than 20 minutes to spare, B, have a shit ton of patience, and C, be okay with an insanity simulator, because that's what this felt like. I in no way was disappointed with my experience. I had a great time. I want you guys to know that. Scary USA, your Blackout was fantastic. For me. My girlfriend also felt the same way. It was a fantastic event all around. The actors, for as many times as they have to see you, because you go around and around and around. You're trying to find your way through these different areas. Is this the way? Is this the way? Is this the way? I don't know what's the way. You go around and around and around and around, and you find other groups, and you walk into actors, you walk into people, you walk into freaking walls. It's all part of the experience. And for as many times as those actors have to see the same people, they were always in character. They were messing with you. They were teasing us. They were screwing around with us. They were misdirecting us. They were telling jokes to us. And they were like, if you beat me in rock, paper, scissors, I'll show you where to go, buddy. You know, like, it was that kind of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Really cool. And I liked that. And, of course, they have the one guy there who plays the clown. Very dry, just flat sense of humor. Just very flat. I really like the character. I actually really like him in general. I think he does a very good job. He's kind of like the gatekeeper of the first half of the Blackout. And once you answer his questions, you can get into the second half of the Blackout, which was pretty cool. Overall, the actual Blackout experience for me was great. It was great. It was like, what was it? How much did we pay? Was it $25 a person?
Something like that.
It was $25 a person. And at the end of the event, I walked out of there. It was like an hour and a half later or 2 hours later. And I said, that was a great time. And I would go back for it again. I really enjoyed myself at the Scare USA Blackout. I am not a shill for Scare USA. I am not paid by Scare USA. For anybody that watches these videos, you know that Gage and I always give you exactly how we feel and what we experience.
Literally in the title, Honest Haunted House Reviews.
Very, very, very important that people understand that when I do a haunted house review, whether I get free tickets, somebody else pays for my ticket, or I pay for my ticket. I knew you'd like that. Whether I pay for the ticket,
He
somebody
farted, guys. That's why.
I gotta pay for the ticket, somebody else pays for the ticket, or the ticket is gratis. The review is the same, no matter what. I had a great time. I would go again. I look forward to going again. And the actors were awesome. And it was a totally different experience from the actual haunt itself. It was nothing like the actual haunt itself. That's my thoughts on it. Gage, you have the floor. Say whatever you would like to say.
Starting out, waiting room, loved it with the actor. And there's two key differences from the original house we went to, the original experience, as opposed to the Blackout experience. We went to it, we're hearing sirens, we're hearing screaming, we're hearing like it's a party on in there. We're sitting out there in Blackout, it's dead quiet.
Yep.
With an occasional, like it was quiet.
Yeah.
It was creepy. And it really sets the tone for what you're about to get into, and it is I would say like a dimension of darkness. No callback anywhere there, but anyways, going into the house, you touched on it perfectly when it comes to you have to have patience for this.
You can't do a Blackout experience, especially one like this, if you do not have patience. If you want a wham bam thank you man, do not go to a Blackout experience.
I brought my girlfriend to this, and I did not prepare her for it.
Yeah, she can't.
She can't much handle when it comes to Jenna. She can't really much handle when it comes to just being told nonstop what to do and stress, and which I get it. So I didn't prepare her for saying that you need patience with this, and I really didn't know about it too. I didn't think about it. I thought it would be like still kind of a straightforward walkthrough, but it wasn't. And that's okay. That's good.
It was literally an insanity simulator. You felt like you were never leaving.
You really didn't. And you're walking into a lot of people and actors and such. So that's one thing I want to touch on, and you can't help it. It's the Blackout. I've walked into so many people, and they were annoying.
Not the actors.
Not the actors. That's right. Not the actors. The other customers, they were just straight up annoying. But hey, you can't blame them. You can't blame the haunt at all. So I just had a little pick at that a bit.
Well, I think that's a pet peeve of yours. First of all, when you have people like shouting things and being like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" randomly in a haunt, even if it's a normal haunt. Like, dude, you hate that stuff. Like, it ruins the experience.
It ruins the
but
immersion.
It's even worse in Blackout because it's like you have
especially
like
when you're walking into people and stuff.
Like these teenagers in high schoolers here. Are you that hot guy we saw before? I'm just like, oh my god, shut up.
It
My
really
gauge is right there.
It really took you out of the immersion
It did.
of the situation. But other than that, though, the whole feel, the whole random darkness, and we went around it multiple times to where I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to go, even if it's pitch flipping black. I never really held the glow stick for long. We gave it to my girlfriend for most of the time. Then we just kind of passed it on because people got tired of leading sometimes. That being said, came up to the actor that was asking us some trivia questions and stuff. Someone had to be a little Miss Know-It-All and say, I know the answer. Did not know the answer at all. Made us go through all around one more time. Other than that,
But at
though,
that point, I remembered the trail, so we got right back there.
exactly. So we went into the second half of the hunt. These actors were great. They were humorous. They were incredible. They scared me quite a few times. Yeah. It was scary, but besides it being kind of, I want this to get going with, or I want to move on. I want to do something new. The actors still kept it fresh. That being said, actors were great. The interactions were great. I think the whole, just the experience was definitely something different. And again, go into this with patience. Do not go into this expecting original haunt. Go into this with patience. I can't stress it enough. So that being said, I'm okay. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was the greatest. I didn't think it was worse though. I've had worse, and
I've had way worse.
We've had worse. I thought I would have to give that experience an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm an 8.5. It was a good time.
It just felt draining after a while. I feel like at some point the actors should be like this.
Well, they kind of did with us.
They kind of did. And let me also add that the final puzzle, I would say the hidden way, I do get it because I did see the little window to the exit.
Yeah.
I do like that because it's kind of hinting at where you should be going, but I was not under the impression that we had open doors or really feel or anything like that. So, other than that, it was great. 8 out of 10. I would say my MVP actors would have to be the guy that I played rock, paper, scissors with. I'm going to be honest, dude. If you're watching this, I am not good at rock, paper, scissors at all, and I don't know how I won against you that many times.
You won every time.
I don't know how I did it. I suck at it. So, that being said,
VIP,
8 out of 10.
VIP
that was my
actor.
VIP actor, MVP actor.
Whatever. VIP, MIP, MVP, doesn't matter.
MVP
actor for me is the clown guy who was kind of like the gatekeeper. Mm-hmm. He's wonderful.
They also tell you to follow the light too, which you do kind of see in the top there. So that is also a good hint that they gave us. But yeah, other than that, 8 out of 10.
8.5. I'd go again.
I would go again.
And I'd recommend, if you have patience, do the Scare USA Blackout, because you will get your $25 worth unless you somehow remember the complete layout of the haunt, or you're really good with mental maps in your head. You will get your times worth. You'll be in there for at least an hour and a half. We had a blast. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, yep, definitely. I can't wait to go again next year, but have a obviously a patient mentality.
Yeah, have to have a patient. Do not go if you're an impatient person. Do not go to a Blackout. That's just the way it is.
It's just we're fast walkers and we're used to getting things done as soon as possible.
Yeah,
so that's just why it was such a different experience. But yeah.
But Gage, at the end of the day, we come in, we talk about Blackout. We did a review earlier tonight on a Christmas haunt, and the people come to this channel for one thing. They want to know one very important question.
Is it scary, Wisconsin?
You tell us your thoughts about the Scare USA haunt and the Scare USA haunt Blackout experience in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed our breakdown discussion, and we will see you
next year.
Okay.
Had to throw it in there.
Is that because I farted on you?